What's up, guys? It's your boy TPP, and I'm back with that True Crime Talk live, baby. Let's go. What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, y'all. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Bet you thought I wasn't showing up today, huh? I bet you thought. Too bad y'all got to see my face today. But no, I'm just playing. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I got a new case. It's a developing case, but I figured, hey, let's jump on it because it has all the intriguing aspects of a good true crime case. But before we get into it, y'all do me a huge favor, whether you're here live or you're replaying this, smash that like, smash that share, get us out there. And if you're new here, smash that subscribe. And if you're already subscribed and you haven't joined up yet, come on, what you waiting on? What you waiting on? Let's go. All right, guys, let's get into it. But yeah, let me see who I got in chat though first. Let me see who I got in chat. Miss Darcy, good to see you. Good to see you. Bees, good to see you. Let's see who else I got in here. Miss Julie Delt, good to see you, Mom. Steph V, good to see you. Thanks for being here, y'all. Thanks for being here. Justice Jane, hey, good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm having a wonderful day. Woke up, got some stuff done, went and watched my daughter's volleyball game. They killed it. So, yep, she's at a bridal shower. So, I got a few hours to burn. So, I was like, heck yeah, I got some time to burn. We're going to jump on some true crime. Got to cover this one. This one's crazy, guys. So, you guys saw the thumbnail. I'm sure some of you guys went straight up and started sleuthing. I'm sure if you didn't already. I know how some of y'all are. That's one of the things that's hard about having true crime veterans and your subscribers, members, and everything is if you drop a thumbnail and let them know what it's about, dude, they're gonna sleuth it out before you even get to the live. So, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so you guys saw the thumbnail, you guys saw the title. Let me drop a quick poll though for y'all real quick. I want to drop a quick poll. I like them polls. Let's see. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, I know. We'll see. See what people says. Who is Tammy Chimes? I don't know. Let's see. I don't on the donation board is. Yeah, you're talking about the donation board, Justice Jane? That's like all the supporters that have donated. Let me see real quick. Now I'm interested to see. It's Crimes, Tammy Crimes, Justice Jane. But yeah, it's somebody that donated. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that right there on the wall. That's the donation wall. I put a donation wall for everybody that's donated in the previous month. So she had donated, so she was on the wall. Anybody that donates to the channel goes up on the wall, and if they donate more than once, I put X however many times they've donated. Oh, no worries. Let's see. All right, guys, let me pull this up real quick. This is gonna be the first little. So you know how I do. Anytime we get a new case, I try to go back and get the first, whether it's the news broadcast or it's an article, I try to get the stuff in chronological order. So as we cover a new case, we're going chronological order. So this first little news clip is what I could find. It was like the first one that I could find that whenever this happened. Before I do that though, real quick as well, since Justice Jane actually reminded me about donations, let me get a shout out to the people that have donated already this month before we get too much farther into the show. Sweet Misery True Crime, thank you, ma'am. Jeannie Ange, thank you, ma'am. Miss Dawn, thank you, ma'am. Sassy7, thank you, ma'am. Criminal Med, thank you, ma'am. BM Turtle Madness, thank you, ma'am. Darzilla, thank you, ma'am. And Stony Stone Black Vault News, thank you, sir. I appreciate you guys. And your names, like I said, will go up on the donation wall next month, right? Okay, so and another thing too, guys, at the end of the live, I'm going to give a shout out to all the members. We got some new members that have joined up, but I want to give a shout out to everybody because some people like, I don't know if they joined up while I wasn't live, but I don't know if I've got to give everybody a shout out. So we're going to do that later. Oh, and another thing too, if you guys could do me a favor, anybody that's watching this live or replay, if you guys are active on Rumble, can you please go look me up over on Rumble? It's under The Real Piscine Predator. I mean, I'm gonna pop up, right? So just search The Real Piscine Predator. If you guys can join up, I need at least I haven't been active over there at all, so nobody's joined up at all. I have no members over there or subscribers or whatever they call it. I need at least 5 people to go subscribe over there so that I can start doing double broadcasts. So I can start streaming over there while I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So if any of you guys can help me out with that, I'd appreciate it greatly. And then ignore my Rumble link. Ignore the Rumble link in my description or in the channel description because I got to get a different link for that. But if you guys could just go search it, I'd appreciate it. Help me out big time. I think that was all I had, though. I think that's all I had. But let's go ahead and get into this. This new case is crazy. It is crazy. And let's see, 5 of you voted. Nobody's heard of it. Okay, so we have a murderous au pair, right? There's a double. It's like a double homicide that's gone down here with conflicting 911 calls. I don't know if they really know who unalived who per se. It's insane, guys. That's all I can say about this one. There's just a 4-year-old child involved, but not wasn't harmed at all. Just was in the situation in the home during the situation. So we get a little break from the child stuff, right? Because we cover a lot of that over here. It seems like a lot of us cover a lot of that, unfortunately. So this one doesn't have any babies in it per se, just adults, but it's a wild one, guys. But yeah, give me some ones in chat. Let's get into this one.
Okay, everybody ready? Okay, good evening, and thanks for coming back for this update. I appreciate the patience of not only the local media, but the community as well. So thank you all for your patience.
Thank you, Miss Julie Duck. See the one. Thank you.
And understanding as we continue to work through this scene. I do have some updates, and then I'll be glad to answer any questions that I can answer, but please understand that we're still here investigating. We're still here collecting evidence. There's a lot of work that is yet to be done, but we're dedicated to accomplishing that work to hold the person or persons accountable for this vicious, brutal attack. Just a horrible incident that's upset, obviously, this entire community. This morning at 7:49 a.m., we received a cell phone 911 call that was an open line hang-up. When we get the cell phone 911 calls, it doesn't give us an exact address, but that call was captured and noted. And 13 minutes later at 8:02 a.m., we received a cell phone 911 call from the very same cell phone, and 2 persons communicated with our 911 call taker. The husband of this home, who I am not going to identify beyond identifying him as a husband, and the au pair who resides in this home, who I am not going to identify beyond describing her as an au pair. At that 8:02 911 cell phone call, the husband and the au pair communicate with the 911 call taker.
Just be paying attention to all this stuff real close, because this, like I said, guys, this story is wild. It is. You usually have a quick opinion on things. I'm like, oh, well, it's probably this or it's probably that. And then I'll kind of leave my opinion to the side as, get more evidence, more facts come out. With this one, I'm like, I have no clue. I literally have no clue. I don't know what is happening here. Nothing makes sense in this one. It's pretty crazy, guys.
The husband tells the 911 call taker that he just shot a man inside of his home. And the husband tells the 911 call taker that the man who he had just shot had stabbed his wife. At 8:03,
TLC is me. Good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for being here.
police officers were dispatched to the scene, and Fairfax County police officers arrived at 8:10. I'll describe the two persons who are deceased. One was pronounced dead inside the home. The other was transported to a local hospital and pronounced dead. The male decedent, who was found dead inside the home, shot to death. First name Joseph, middle name Nathan, last name Ryan. Joseph Nathan Ryan, all common spelling. He's 39 years old. The female decedent, who was stabbed inside the home, transported to a local hospital, pronounced dead at the hospital. Her name is Christine Ann, A-N-N, no E, Christine Ann Banfield, B-A-N-F-I-E-L-D. Christine Banfield.
And you guys, this happened in a very upscale neighborhood. Like, we're talking, I think it's like $1.12 million mansion. Like, yeah, this story is going to be crazy. I got a feeling like as it unfolds on us, yeah, it's going to be book worthy, movie worthy, Lifetime, somewhere in there. You know what I mean?
Banfield is 37 years old. There were two other adults inside the home during this time frame. The two other adults inside the home I previously described as the husband, and I previously described as the au pair. There was a 4-year-old child inside the home.
Oh, Stony Stone, Black Vault News in the house, everybody. Thank you for being here, sir, on this beautiful Saturday. Hopefully you and the family and the new puppy are having a good one.
Obviously, we're not identifying.
Oh, snap. There's Teresa M as well. Good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for being here.
She is unharmed, and she is with the Fairfax County Police Department right now. We still have a lot of work to do to identify who exactly, we have to prove it, who exactly shot and killed our male decedent, Joseph Ryan, and who exactly stabbed Christine Banfield to death. We know.
Evelyn Stevens, thank you for being here. Ah, man, the room's filling up a little bit. Room's filling up.
Know what our 911 caller, the husband, told us, but we have a lot of work to do to substantiate that claim, or to otherwise identify the person responsible for that crime and both crimes. So I'll pause here and take any questions. You look like you're ready to ask me the first question.
Bro, I got questions. I wish I could have been there. And trust me, right, as we go through this live, we're going to progress up to what they know now. But even with what they know now, I'm still like, y'all gotta tell us more. You guys have to know more. Like, this is a wild one.
No, we do not. He does not live here. I stated at the earlier press conference that there was no forced entry whatsoever. This is not a home invasion. He appears, well, here's what I can say right now with certainty. He did not force entry into the home. And I don't know exactly what the nature of his presence in the home is all about. Just
Darzilla, I'm late, but I'm here. You're not very late. You just rolling in. This is literally the first little news clip of this new case we're covering. So you good, Darzilla. Good to have you here.
Yeah, but we're working hard to determine that. Well, the female decedent is obviously married to her husband, who was the 911 call taker. The female decedent obviously lives in the same home as the au pair. So the three of them live in the home together. The female decedent, the husband, and the au pair. The fourth adult in the home is the male decedent. I'm not going to say much more about him at the moment, but we don't think he is necessarily a stranger, but we're still working to determine more facts before we describe him any further. We don't know. We don't know.
Dude, they don't know a lot. I swear they still don't know a lot. At least that's what it seems.
We're working really hard to to figure all that out. This is one of those press conferences where you're going to be frustrated with what you might describe as a lack of specificity from me. We don't know a lot of things just yet, and we're working really hard to find them out. Tragedy that the two people were killed inside that home. There were two other persons inside the home, obviously the husband and the au pair, and we're characterizing the husband and the au pair for now as present and involved. The husband and the au pair, we know, were present and involved, and we're working to determine exactly what that means.
Dude, what does it usually mean, right? But Tinsley, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Man, like I said, this is a perfect one for just wild speculations and conspiracies, and like, oh, this is gonna be interesting one to cover for sure.
The husband was treated at a local hospital for a minor injury that he told us he had to his leg, and the husband has elected not to speak to Fairfax County detectives. The au pair is speaking with Fairfax County detectives.
He already not speaking. I mean, come on, that's smart to do, right? Not, don't speak till you get a lawyer. But from what I've gathered, he got a lawyer. He still ain't speaking. Like he ain't trying to talk.
Detectives right now. Olivia, and then you. I'm sorry. The first 911 call came from what we now know to be the au pair's cell phone. When we get that 911 call from a cell phone, we don't unfortunately get an exact address, but that 911 call was an open mic. Nothing discernible on that call. It was a quick hang up. We noted that call 13 minutes later from the same 911, from the same cell phone. A 911 call was made, and on the phone was first the au pair communicating with us, and then she apparently handed the phone to the husband. The husband communicated with us, and that's when the husband told us that he shot and killed a man inside of his home. And that's when the husband told us that the man who he shot and killed was stabbing his wife.
Darzilla, you missed the start. This is family, parts of the family, right? So the husband's alive, but the wife isn't. And some other guy that doesn't live there is not alive now, but the au pair that lives there is. I don't know if that makes sense. And we haven't got to it yet, but they're going to talk about there was a 4-year-old in the house, but I don't think the 4-year-old saw anything, experienced anything. Well, you know what I mean? Like you just experienced somebody being unalive in your home, having to have the cops there. But like as far as when it went down, I don't think she experienced anything. But, all right, cool.
I don't know. I'm sorry. We can't say that right now. But we do know that there's no forced entry. And, there's a lot of folks in this neighborhood. It's a quiet residential neighborhood. We're continuing the canvas. We ask anyone with information about this to contact us. The easiest way is 1-866-411-TIPS. But again, like I mentioned at the start of this morning's press conference, there's no continuing threat to public safety or this neighborhood whatsoever, and there's no one who is unaccounted for.
Was one of the 4 vehicles that were removed from the scene that of Mr. Frye?
Yeah, I'm not prepared to describe the vehicles that were here or the vehicles that were taken, and all the vehicles are subject to our crime scene investigation. So I'm not going to get into which vehicles were taken or not. I don't. The au pair is, I'll tell you how old she is. She's
Sweet Home Alabama. Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here on this beautiful Saturday with us.
22. The husband that I'm only identifying, the husband is 38. The au pair that I'm only identifying as the au pair is 22. And I don't know how long she's been employed by the family, and I don't know how long she's lived at the residence. But
so if it was just husband, wife, au pair there, right? And wife ends up, to death. And then I'm like, okay, dude, obviously it was the au pair or the husband, you know what I mean? Something like that. But wife got the old, right? But then some other dude that we don't know how he's connected to the situation yet. He got capped. So like that throws a whole wild card into the situation. Now it's like, who did it? Who did it? Who really did it? You know what I mean? Like, I got questions, man. This one's crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy.
We're working to find that out.
But there's no babies in this one besides the little 4-year-old. But no babies were unalived in the making of this true crime case. So at least we get a break on that, y'all.
I'm not ready to categorize how they sounded. I appreciate that question, but that's all subject to our investigation right now. They're important pieces.
We're hearing that the husband, he had a gun accessible, that he may be a member of law enforcement.
Yeah, the only thing that I want to continue to characterize the husband as is the husband, the one who got on that 911 call. He resides here. He's 38 years old. I'm not prepared to talk about his place of employment at the moment. I'm sorry. I do not know if Ryan had been to the home before or not. No, the husband claimed a minor injury to his leg. I'm not sure about the exact nature of that leg injury, but it was minor, and he was released. I think I just mentioned, I'm sure I just mentioned the fact that after the husband was released from the hospital, he was afforded an opportunity to speak with Fairfax County detectives, and he declined to speak with Fairfax County detectives about the death of his wife.
Guys, I'm telling you right now, my brain is running wild with like all the different possibilities and speculations on this one. Crazy. You know what though? It was like when I came across this one, I was kind of like excited though. I know it sounds bad to be excited about something bad happening. I know, but I was like, dang man, finally something intriguing that doesn't involve babies. Like, and it's got like, it's a big who did it.
No, he's an involved person right now. He is not charged. He is not accused. He was present at the home. He was involved, and we're continuing our investigation. And the status of folks may change over time, but right now he was present inside the home and involved, and that's all we have right now.
Tree Sim says, TRPP, did you hear about the lady that unalived her 5-year-old twins, then she jumped off a bridge and drowned? No, I haven't heard of that. But if you want to email that to me, I would definitely cover it. Just not covering it today. We're doing a day where we ain't covering no babies. All right. Like I just need one day, y'all. I'll cover it tomorrow, but today I just need a good old fashioned murder case. All right. I can't do the babies today, but send me the email if you would. I'll definitely cover it. Let's see. A husband and the girl did it and trying to set up the other guy that they pew-pewed. Possibility. I'm telling you guys, this one's gonna be full of like different scenarios that it could have been. Okay, I will. What's your email? Bees, can you drop my email, please? I would appreciate it. Or any of my mods that have my email, if you guys could drop it, that would be awesome. Awesome of you. Okay, Stony. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Stony's wife. We are both watching. I'm so confused. Possible affair? Probably. Honestly, I'm leaning more towards that than anything. But then it's like, I don't know, it's a wild one. It is definitely a wild one. Thank you, Beast, for dropping that. Thank you for dropping the email, Beast. Appreciate it. Yeah, Stony's wife. The possibilities are open on this. It's like, definitely, I think affair was involved, but like on what side? Maybe both sides. Was it like husband caught the wife per se, did something maybe to the wife and the dude, and then maybe him and the au pair had something on the side going too, and the au pair wanted to like protect him. This one could get crazy, y'all. This one could definitely get crazy. All right, I'll keep going.
I love you. I'm sorry. Well, the child was never necessarily in custody. But we're taking care of the child. We're working with other family members to make sure that child's cared for, and we're going to do what's right by that child. The truest victim of all is that 4-year-old.
That little girl, child of the husband and wife.
Yes, we believe the 4-year-old little girl is the child of the husband and our female decedent. Yes, sir.
Is it unusual for a relative of an homicide victim to decline to speak with detectives? Is that unusual?
Well, I don't want to characterize it beyond saying that we gave the husband an opportunity to talk to our detectives about the death of his wife, and he declined to speak with us. I think I'll just leave it at that. Well, I don't know. We're going to be here as long as it takes for us to thoroughly investigate and gather evidence. And again, our apologies to the community at large, but we have to spend the time here to get this right. We are going to get this right, and the person or persons accountable, responsible for this heinous crime, will be held accountable.
It's heinous, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like seriously serious, heinous crime. But I want to know about the wound to the husband's leg, right? They're saying that I don't know if you guys caught that, but that he had a wound to his leg or something. What was that from? What was that from? I don't know, man. I think maybe it is the au pair and the husband. Maybe it is, guys. Maybe they are trying to pull off something complicated, or maybe it was just a fit of rage situation, and now the au pair is going to go down for him. I don't know, man. It's nuts.
I promise you that. So the question, and I'm always asked to repeat your questions because some of the listeners can't hear it. So I don't know anything about Ryan other than what I've described. And part 2 of your question was, I think the person or persons responsible for this are already known to us. We just have to sort out who is responsible for what, and we have to sort out the exact nature of Mr. Ryan's presence inside the home. So we're sorting through all that right now. I'll just respond to that by saying we believe that all the persons responsible for what happened here today are known to us, and we're inside the home. Again, 2 inside the home are dead, and the other 2 persons were present as well.
Chief, is there any speculation where your investigation is taking you that there's a relationship between the husband and the au pair?
Well, if I speculate, I probably shouldn't have this job. No.
I like that. Smart man right there.
We're not in the speculation business. We have to gather facts. We have to interview people, and we have to do it by the numbers.
Yeah, we'll do the speculating for him. Don't worry about that guy. We'll do it for him.
Certainly, a double murder in a quiet community like this one is unusual, and it's upsetting to everyone. I get it, and we're going to work really hard to get the facts. And once we get the facts, we're going to work with the Commonwealth Attorney's Office, and they're with us every step of the way, and seek justice in a way that honors the victims and the 4-year-old, Olivia. I don't.
Oh, stop the show, Jim B. How did you get up in here without me seeing you right away? Good to see you, Jim B. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a beautiful Saturday, whatever time it is there.
Oh no, that's a good question, and we can get that for you afterwards. I don't know anything yet about the gun. I don't know where the au pair is from. The female victim sustained fatal stab wounds. The male victim sustained fatal gunshot wounds. I'm not.
Tarzilla, gotta watch on replay Bulls Bama game starting. It's my birthday. It's my birthday ball game. It's your birthday, Tarzilla? Happy birthday. If I'm reading that correctly, happy birthday. What? No worries. I get it. It's a football game. You can watch me on replay. And I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Misty Johnson. Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Mama Shellbell. What? Y'all just rolling in. Good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for being here. Let me see. Evelyn Stevens here, PP. How come you don't do panels? How come I don't do panels? Like, what do you mean, on my channel or panel on other people's channels? Because I offer people links all the time to come up here and give their opinions on cases that we cover. It's just people hardly ever want to. But the offer's always out there. I'll always drop a link if somebody wants to come up and give their opinions. But yeah, I guess I'm just not big enough for people to want to do it yet. You know, I'm not cool enough, I guess. I don't know what it is. Let's see. All right, cool. I mean, I've had a couple people up. I've had Stony Stone up here, the famous Stony Stone. I mean, come on. But yeah, so that being said, though, the link, it's always open. So if you guys ever want to jump up and give your opinion on a case, definitely I'll drop a link anytime. All right, guys, let's finish up on this because I got a couple more articles we got to read on this, and then a good little updated video on what they know so far.
Not going to get into where or how many just yet because that's all
And of course, Miss Julie Delk and Rooster, right? I mean, everybody knows Rooster. Well, I mean, if you've been around a little bit on this channel, you know who Rooster is. That's my boy.
and important pieces of the investigation that detectives need to carry out their duties and responsibilities.
Chief, did the male in the house who fired a gun, he claimed that he was trying to save his wife, save his wife's life, and his wife was shot?
I don't know.
Evelyn Stevens, found Stony on Dolly's. Same. That's where I was introduced to Mr. Stony Stone.
I'd certainly like to ask him that, but he's not talking to us. Yeah. Well, thank you for that, and thank you all for your patience and your understanding and being with us every step of the way. Any tidbit of information that anyone has, even if it's
Yes, Justice Jane, this is that case. This is definitely that case. So we're going to get to all that. We just started in on this live. And I like to do a chronological breakdown when we get into a new case so everybody knows all the info on it. Back row Becky, good to see you, ma'am. Thanks for jumping out the bushes on us.
seemingly not important is important to this overall investigation in some way, shape, or form. So I can't thank everyone enough who's already stepped forward.
Thank you for dropping that information as well, Miss Justice Jane.
And anyone who's out there hearing news of this tragic event, who knows anything about the decedents or other folks, we'd certainly like to hear from them as well. Thank you all.
Thank you all for coming out.
All right, let's go ahead and jump over. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up the next little bit of news that I could find on it. Like I said, I try to keep it in chronological order for us, so don't get confused. Let's see what else y'all are saying in chat. Welcome everybody just coming in the bushes. Yes, please hit that like, y'all. Please hit that like button for your boy. Thank you, Jim B. Let's see, Pack Row Becky in the bushes, man. All right, now let's jump into this. I know I get to bless y'all with some more reading. The strange case of Juliana Perez Megaleas. I think that's how you say it. 5 questions that need to be answered in mysterious murders. Reston, Virginia. Juliana Perez. I'm just going to call her JPM. All right, y'all, because that name's killing me right now. I ain't even trying to do that on a Saturday. A 23-year-old au pair from Weston, Virginia, was arrested on Friday, October 20th, in connection to the shooting death of a Springfield man named Joseph Ryan, 39. His death is part of a mysterious double homicide case that took place on February 24th, where Ryan and a woman named Christine Banfield, 37, were found dead in a $1 million Virginia home. Christine's husband, identified as Brendan Robert Banfield by Fox News, initially claimed, let me move this over a little bit, claimed that Ryan stabbed his wife before admitting that he shot Ryan. Where'd it go? I hate when these things do that. Man, where'd it go? Oh, I hate these articles when they jump around like this. 1 second, guys. I swear I hate these things. Okay. All right. Christine's husband, identified as Brendan Robert Banfield by Fox, initially claimed that Ryan stabbed before admitting that he shot Ryan. However, the police reportedly believe it was PM. What are we calling her, Jay, now? Dude, stop. This freaking ad is killing me, and it won't let me exit out. All right. As the mystery surrounding the double homicide continues to intensify, let's take a look at 5 questions that need to be answered amid the ongoing investigation, unaliving investigation. Why was Joseph Ryan in Banfield's residence? One of the biggest answered questions in the double homicide case revolves around Joseph Ryan's presence in Banfield's home on the day of the murder. While Brendan Robert Banfield initially told cops that Ryan had barged into the home, authorities apparently said there was no sign of forced entry into the residence, as per the Daily Mail. So that's definitely going to affect the story there, right? Details of Ryan's specific relationship with Banfield also remains unclear, but officials are of the opinion that was likely not a stranger to Christine Banfield. We just have to sort out who was responsible for what. We have to sort out the exact nature of Mr. Ryan's presence inside the house, said Fairfax Police Chief Kevin Davis to Fox News at the time of the murder. Let me see. Let me check chat real quick. Let me catch up, y'all. I promise the reading, I'll stop struggling, y'all. Just let me get warmed up. All right, looks like I'm caught up. Y'all are good. Let's see. He added, we don't think he is necessarily a stranger, but we're still working to determine more facts before we describe him, and mentioned that he did not know if Ryan had been to the Banfield home before the day of the murders. It's like weird that they don't want to describe the connection there. It's like, no, he's not a stranger, but they don't want to describe it. It sounds like real sus, you know what I mean? Really, really sus. So, I mean, is it one of those situations where maybe the husband's like, all right, we're going to do like a double setup, right? I'm going to like get rid of her, but I'm going to use somebody to do it. And while they're in the middle of doing it, maybe I'll take them out and be like, you know what I mean? But then that kind of goes out the window, because now we got this au pair that's, you know, in trouble over it. So it's nuts. Or maybe he planned to like set her up to, I don't know. It's crazy. I'll shut up and keep reading. Why did Juliana or JPM hang up the 911 call? It's a damn good question too. On February 24th, the day of the double murders, JPM reportedly called the police around 7:50 a.m. only to hang up the phone immediately. Oh my Lord, this stupid, I swear I hate the way these articles are set up. Let's see. Oh, dude, this shit is going to irritate the hell out of me. Let me see if I can adjust this, if it'll stop doing it if I make this damn thing bigger. Okay. Don't do it again. Please don't do it again. All right, it's 7:50 a.m. only to hang up the phone immediately after it went through. The au pair did place another call about 10 minutes after the first call and said that her friend was hurt. Right at that moment, Brendan Robert Banfield joined the call, spoke to authorities, and claimed that, oh my Lord, please stop. Article, please stop. Right at the moment, Brendan Robert Banfield joined the call, spoke to authorities, and claimed he killed Joseph Bryant. Yeah, Perry Mahala's first 911 call, and then the reason behind the au pair immediately hanging up the phone remains unanswered. It is also known that what is also not known what happened in the 10 minutes between her first and second 911 call. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Let me catch back up in chat. We good in chat? Okay, cool. Yo, that's a nice shirt. Yeah, I agree, Miss Back Rebecca. I just saw that. Thanks. It's so funny. Oh, okay. Who did Juliana? I'm dead, yo. That was too funny. Thank you, Back Rebecca, for bringing that to my attention. I appreciate that. Oh, I swear I'm over this article, guys. I swear I'm over this article. I'm freezing. Yo, I'm done with this article, guys. Most of that information we're gonna hear in this next article, anyways. I'm done with it. I can't. I can't. We're switching articles, and this one's an audio one, so you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me read. Okay, so yeah, the article wasn't doing that earlier when I read it, but now, of course, it's going to do it while I'm live because that's how things work when you're doing a live stream. Let me make sure I'm caught up with everybody in chat. Make sure. Let me see. Kaz, good to see you, Kaz. Thanks for jumping in here. Thank you. I appreciate that. The shirt is distracting. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I'm glad I can make y'all laugh a little bit with my unprofessionalism. Love to all. I'm driving, so can't chat. Just listen. Miss Darcy, be safe driving. But thank you for listening. All right, let me go ahead and get this rolling for us. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Give me ones in chat. I want to make sure you guys can hear it.
Police have charged a family au pair with shooting a man to death earlier this year in the bedroom of a Reston home where a woman was also found suffering fatal stab wounds. The crime happened on February 24th in the 13,200 block of Stable Brookway. For forensic evidence and multiple interviews, detectives determined the au pair, 23-year-old Juliana Perez Magalhães. Just a quick word from our sponsor.
No.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. Thank you.
That's the sound of Casey getting up.
Bro, what the hell? How does it have a commercial in it? Yo, what? I can't even turn it down. It doesn't have a volume or anything. What the hell? I'm sorry, guys. We have to deal with this commercial because this isn't on YouTube. You know my YouTube don't do commercials. Apologize. I have to roll with it.
Random act of helpfulness. We just told him the helpful SoCal Honda dealers will be replacing his old manual wheelchair with a brand new power wheelchair. And we paid him for sharing that story on the radio. And we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda, like the 2023 Accord. To find the helpful SoCal Honda dealer near you, and to submit a random act of helpfulness for someone you know, visit SoCalHondaDealers.com.
Reston shot a Springfield man inside the home that morning, Fairfax County Police said in a news release. She was charged this week with second-degree murder and held without bond at the Fairfax County Jail. Magalhães, who lived in the house, called 911 around 7:45 a.m. that morning, but the call was quickly disconnected. Fairfax County Police Chief Kevin Davis said at the time. 15 minutes later, the au pair called 911 again and gave the phone to a man who told the dispatcher he had just shot a man who was stabbing his wife, Top News reported. When police arrived, they found 39-year-old Joseph Nathan Ryan of Springfield shot dead and 37-year-old Christine Ann Banfield with stab wounds to the upper body. Banfield later died at an area hospital. Police said Ryan did not live in the home, but knew Banfield, her husband and the au pair, and did not force his way in. Davis also said Banfield's husband had declined to speak with police. We believe that all the persons responsible for what happened here today are known to us and were inside the home. Again, 2 inside the home are dead, and the other 2 persons were present, as well, the chief said in February. Banfield's 4-year-old daughter was in the house during the crimes and was physically unharmed. Detectives continued to conduct interviews and review digital and forensic evidence to determine the circumstances that led up to the fatal stabbing of Christine Banfield, the release said.
All right. So, at this point, she's charged, right? Which, Justice Jane enlightened us a little bit and chat on it. Let me go ahead and all right, we got the next article pulled up, but let me see what Justice Jane said. I can't figure out the relationship between all these people. I'm telling you, Justice Jane, I don't know. I know this lady's being charged, right? We know this point. So it's like, what evidence do they have, like, proving that she did the unaliving that she did, right? And then I believe she's being indicted for his murder, the gentleman's murder. I don't know about the wife. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know about any of it. It's crazy. Let's see. Back Road Becky says, random act of drop you on your head, commercial man, shut up. Yeah, I know. Sorry about the commercial, guys. You guys know I hate commercials. If I could do anything to avoid them, I do. All right. I got a little article by Law of Crime. This was out on October 19th, right? So just the other day, or wait, is it 21st today? No, 2 days ago. Okay. We're going to read this, and then there's a video that I want to cover by Law of Crime as well that we're going to review. Okay, an appalling scene. Family, I forget how you say it, who cares, who called 911 charged with murder months after puzzling, stabbing, and shooting unfolded with 4-year-old girl inside home. Look at that home, y'all. Look at that home. Beautiful, beautiful home. What do you guys think? She look like a murderer? Does she look like a psycho? She got that hard look about her. She definitely got that hard look about her. A little bit glazy in the eyes. I don't know. A family's all you pair called 911 is behind bars several months after a woman was stabbed to death and a man was shot and killed in a quiet Northern Virginia residential neighborhood under circumstances that are still not entirely clear, authorities in Fairfax County say. JPM, a 23-year-old Reston woman, is accused of shooting and unaliving 39-year-old Joseph Nathan Ryan, a Springfield resident who did not live at the Herndon home where the shooting and stabbing unfolded. According to the Fairfax County Police Department, cops responded after 8 a.m. on February 24th, an appalling scene at a home on Stablebrook Way, where they not only found Ryan shot dead, but also found 37-year-old resident Christine Ann Banfield fatally stabbed in an upstairs bedroom. Banfield, a nurse and mother, was pronounced dead at the hospital. When the case first made news, police said that the woman called 911 to say that her friend was hurt. Next, a man spoke on the phone and allegedly told dispatch that he shot another man, claiming that the individual had entered the home and stabbed Christine Banfield, his wife. Back in February, Fairfax County Police Chief Kevin Davis called the incident a vicious and brutal attack while addressing the media outside of the crime scene. And there's the video. We already watched that, guys. So we're going to just go right past that. Davis said cops first received a 911 call at 7:49 a.m. from the live-in nanny cell phone, but the call amounted to an open line hang-up. 13 minutes later, the same phone dialed 911, and this time 2 people were on the line, Christine Banfield's husband and Juliana Paris Megahales. I got to figure out how to say that. Anyways, JPM. We'll just call her that, like I said. What do you guys think? Do you think this girl's taking the fall for this, man? Do you think she did it? Or do you think she's taking the fall? I really don't know. Let's see. All right. Chat's good. All right. The husband tells 911 call taker that he just shot a man inside of his home. And the husband tells 911 call taker that a man he just shot had stabbed his wife, Davis said. At the time, the police chief did not sound particularly convinced by the information law enforcement was given. That's true. I'll agree with that statement right there. We still have a lot of work to do to identify who exactly we have to prove it. Who exactly shot and killed our male descendant, Joseph Ryan, and who exactly stabbed Christine Banfield to death? Davis said. We know what our 911 caller, the husband, told us, but we have a lot of work to do to substantiate the claim to otherwise identify the person responsible for that crime and both crimes. All right, let me see chat. Let me check chat. Thank you, Beats, for dropping that. Whoa, okay, Stony Stone, I got you. Or Stony Stone or Stony's wife. Shoot, okay. I'm not gonna post that. I'm not gonna put that up on the screen, but I feel you. I feel you. Let's see. Dang, man, I am dehydrated, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I swear I'd be drinking water all the time. Davis said he did not know what Joseph Ryan was doing at the home, as he did not live there, but the police chief said there was no sign of forced entry. So if there's no sign of forced entry, it's like him busting in the home. I don't understand that, unless like he had a key. I don't know. There was no forced entry whatsoever. This was not a home invasion, Davis said. Here's what I can say right now with certainty. He did not force entry into the home. I do not know exactly what the nature of his presence in the home is all about just yet, but we're working hard to determine that. We don't think he is necessarily a stranger, Davis added of Ryan, before describing Christine Banfield's husband, a 38-year-old man, and Ayuper, then 22, as present and involved. While the husband declined to speak with Fairfax County detectives about his wife's death after he exited the hospital for a minor leg injury, the Ayuper did the opposite, Davis said. So she spoke and he kept quiet. Man, as I'm reading it, my brain's like doing all this like calculating. It was like, this could have been this. I don't know. Okay. On Thursday, the Washington Post identified the husband as Brendan Robert Banfield, citing court documents after 7+ months of investigation, forensic evidence gathering, and interviews. Cops claim that JPM was in fact the one who shot Joseph Ryan, not Brendan Banfield, and that detectives are still trying to figure out the circumstances that led up to the fatal stabbing of Christine Banfield. So it's like they know JPM shot Ryan, Joseph Ryan, but obviously, gunshot residue, right? Gunshot powder residue. I'm sure that's how. So they know that, but like, what? How did the stabbing? How did that go down? Like, who did that? And then it's like, I don't know, man. How did that unfold, guys? I really want to know how that unfolded. Like, who stabbed her? Why did she shoot him? Like, it's insane. All right. Let's see, where was I? Okay, let me keep going here. It's unclear why Brendan Banfield would allegedly claim to be the shooter on the 911 call if Paris Mahalias was the one who pulled the trigger, but he has not been charged with a crime or otherwise accused of wrongdoing. This is insane. Chief Davis has only said that the husband declined to speak with police, and the top cop left it at that. As the investigation continues, what is it? It was PMJ, right? PMJ was locked up in the Fairfax County Jail on second-degree murder charge. She remains behind bars without bond, cop said. Tragically, all of this took place while a 4-year-old girl was inside the residence, but the young child was not physically hurt when cops located her at the home. We're taking care of the child. We're working with the other family members to make sure that the child is cared for. We're going to do what's right by the child. The truest victim of all of this is the 4-year-old, Davis previously said, identifying her as the child of the husband and our female decedent. All right. So that's the article, guys. That's more information, right? Slowly getting there. But we're going to go ahead and play this video by Law and Crime. Fair use, Law and Crime. Get over it. We're reviewing your video. I'm reacting to it, all right? But no, I found like it was a good video. It's a good cap to all of these articles we read and went through. Let me catch back up in chat though. I think some people slid up on in here on me. Au pair, heavy metal rehab. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Thank you. Au pair. Okay, I'll probably get it wrong again. I'm like that, right? Thank you though. Matt, thank you, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here, brother. Jim B says something fishy going on here. What? Right? Definitely something fishy going on here. Definitely fishy. And we ain't talking about the lagoon, man. We got fish up in here, but it ain't it's like fishy like in a different way. Perfect. Okay. Au pair. Au pair. I appreciate that. Thank you. I always like it when somebody can like put it in chat the proper way, like you just did. Because I have to do that with my name, right? Because most content creators, when I pop up in their chat, they're like, the real Piscine. I don't know how to say your name, bro. I'm like, I have to put Piscine, you know, like a pie and then you've seen something, Piscine. So thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Beezer, you want to pass on that? She's all, I saw you were struggling. I appreciate that. I was struggling because I heard it said properly in the videos, but once you get to read it, I'm trying to like side glaze that chat. I don't know. You know how it goes. Let's see. She must be flight risk, no bond, 2nd-degree murder, bullish. Just saying. Stony, you know I tend to agree with you on a lot, right? We on the same page. All right, good. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into this next video. It's not very long. It's like a whole 10 minutes. The way that we watch videos, it might be 20 minutes, but let's go ahead and get into it. And like I said, long crime. This is fair use. Yeah.
Months after 2 people were found murdered in a Virginia home, a family's au pair is now charged with a crime. I'm Sierra Gillespie. Thanks for joining us. Today we're taking...
Oh, my bad. Let me slow Sierra down. Sierra, a little sped up there, Sierra. My bad. You guys know how I am. I'm always watching everything in much faster speed so I can get all the information in. Let me back that up. Let's get it started proper.
Months after 2 people were found murdered in a Virginia home, a family's au pair is now charged with a crime. I'm Sierra Gillespie. Thanks for joining us. Today, we're taking a closer look at the case of 23-year-old Juliana Perez Magales, who investigators say...
Juliana Perez. Okay, so Perez without S, without no Z. S instead of the Z. Okay, Magales. Okay, I got it. I think I can remember that one. Probably not. We'll see.
...is responsible for at least 1 murder. Magales was arrested and charged just this week, but the crimes date back to February of this year. Happened on February 24th in Herndon, Virginia. That's about 35 minutes outside of Washington, D.C. At 7:49 that morning, investigators say a 911 call was made by Magales' phone.
You guys caught that, right? I mean, it all makes sense now. It happened outside of Washington, D.C. All makes sense. All makes sense.
There was an issue with the call, though, and dispatch didn't get any information. But 13 minutes later, another 911 call came from that same number. But this time, it was 38-year-old Brendan Banfield on the line. Now, initially, police reported that Banfield said he shot someone in his home, stating a man had entered and stabbed his wife. When they arrived on the scene, investigators found 37-year-old Christine Banfield stabbed to death in an upstairs bedroom. Investigators also found the body of 39-year-old Joseph Ryan, and he'd been shot to death. At first, officials released few details about the case, except to say...
Does anybody in chat have like a legitimate idea on this one? Like, I know we have like a fair speculation or this or that, but it's like, how does it all work? How does this dude end up in their home and the wife is unalived by a stabbing, which is like usually a personal crime, right? That like has husband written all over it, right? But then it's like, then this dude's here and he's getting blasted by the au pair. I said it right, au pair. Man, it just, dude, this is a crazy one. Absolutely insane. I don't know. I just...
Ryan didn't live in the home and they were unsure why he was there. But nearly 8 months after their murders, investigators now say it was the family's live-in nanny, Juliana Perez Magales, who pulled the trigger and killed Ryan. To make sense of this case as we know it so far, we're joined now by former CIA officer and FBI agent Tracy Walder. Tracy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Sierra.
If we start at the very top, why did it take so long for any charges to be brought in this case?
Because of where it's at. Come on. Let's be 100, guys. Let's be 100. It's because of who they are and where they live is why. If this was any other situation, it wouldn't unfold in this fashion. Let's be 100. Because I saw some of y'all laugh about that, that DC joke, but it's really not a joke. It's really not a joke. It's really messed up out there.
Well, I think that's an excellent question. This is actually where I used to live when I worked in the CIA. This is a very suburban area, really low crime rates typically in an area like this. And the interesting thing and the thing that comes to my mind is I think they were probably investigating whether or not the nanny pulled the trigger in self-defense. Was this something going on that she walked in on the stabbing, he tried to attack her, and then she shot him? And I think that's what took time, because typically if this was a self-defense issue...
Whoa, I got to see what Stoney says here. Stoney says, like the guy was lured there to take the fall for stabbing wife due to the husband and nanny having an affair, get rid of wife, and Ryan was there for the fall guy. Honestly, Stoney, in most communities, that would sound kind of wild, but that community there with those type of people, I'm not trying to pass judgment, but let's just keep it 100. The high percentage of those type of strange individuals in that particular area, what you're thinking might be right. It just might be right, sir. I'm gonna have to be like, I might agree with that. Let's see. Heavy Metal says, wait, I haven't heard the entire story. I came late. There was another guy there? Yes, it wasn't just the wife. So the wife was unalive and another man was alive. The other man that was unalive doesn't live there. He's connected to the family in some way, but law enforcement won't tell us how he's connected. But yeah, he got shot. Wife got unalive. They're saying the au pair unalive the guy, shot the guy, but they're not saying how the wife got unalive by, They're saying how, but not who. It's crazy. And then it being, like I said, in that area that affluent area, that it's him, it's ripe for some crazy conspiracy for sure. There's no telling who's involved or why this all happened. It could be anything. Heavy Metal, no, they're saying at this point, they're saying she is the only unaliver as of right now. She pulled the trigger on the dude, but why? We don't know why. Like the nanny is pointing at the dead guy. Well, yeah, they're saying the nanny unalived the dead guy that's not a part of that household, that is somehow connected to the household, but they won't tell us how. It's insane. Yeah, let's keep going.
Charges of this nature wouldn't have been levied on her.
As far as the charges, she faces a second-degree murder charge, but is there a reason why she wouldn't face first degree?
So if it's first degree, really what they would need to show is premeditation. Look, they can always increase the charges at some point. Typically, you can do that. But I think they probably went with second degree because they don't have, in my opinion, enough evidence to really make a case about premeditation. And typically, if we see something like a stabbing, that tends to be done with either a weapon of opportunity, so it could have been a kitchen knife that was already in the house, or it tends to be a domestic violence type of issue. And so a lot of times there's not premeditation that comes with that. Also with shooting, again, if this was a self-defense, I don't think we would be looking at a second-degree murder, perhaps manslaughter in a case like this. And so I think really what this shows is she didn't necessarily plan this out for, weeks on end.
No, dude, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, because why did the husband get on the phone originally and say that he's the one that shot the dude? I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't make sense. So even if she has the GSR on her, right, and they can prove she pulled the trigger on the guy, right? Cool. But why did he say that? Why did he say that? And then now he's not speaking to authorities? There's no way that they're not, something going on. Something's going on between those two, the au pair and the husband. There has to be something, or else he would have jumped on there and said that, knowing full well once they do the investigation, they're going to find GSR on her hands. Gunshot residue for those people that don't, speak that fluent trial, language. Yeah, man. Oh, this one is extra crazy, y'all. Let me see what you guys are saying in chat. Heavy Metal saying, but is she saying he did it? No, obviously she's protecting him. Obviously. Or else his ass would be locked up too. I would believe. I'm just speculating, I guess. Well, don't be long. I don't need any trouble from Ben. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see. Then it would be self-defense on her behalf. And then, yep, obviously it's not. Nicely Nosy. Good to see you, Nicely Nosy. Thank you for dropping in and spending some time with us on this beautiful Saturday. Heavy Metal says they didn't have their story straight. That right there, I agree with you, Heavy Metal. I don't think their story was straight, and that makes me feel like maybe this was a heat of the moment instead of something planned. Because I feel like if it was something planned long term, there would have probably been evidence on the husband and the au pair, enough evidence digitally, right, to lock them both up. But I feel like this might have been a heat of the moment type of deal. Maybe that Ryan dude was just there visiting, and maybe something popped off with the husband and the wife. He lost it. Maybe he, did the thing. Maybe the guy was trying to defend the wife. Ryan was defending the wife, and maybe the au pair was like, "Nah, get off my man," or blasted. I don't know. It's a crazy one. Like I said, we could speculate all day on this one. It's also confusing as to why she is being charged. Why is it not falling under self-defense? I don't know, Stoney. I want to know. Thank you, Bees. Yeah, guys, if you guys all could smash that like button right now, it's saying that we got a whole 24 likes, and we're rocking like 27 people, and I know a lot of people already came and went. So if you guys could smash that like for your boy, I appreciate it, especially if you hit that share too. Helps with the analytics, the algorithm, and whatnot. And I need that right now because the trolls be messing with your boy. The cost of you messing with me every day. Let's see. Heavy Metal says, I think the nanny's defense would be the dead guy shot the wife and she shot the dude in self-defense. But here's the thing, Heavy Metal, is the wife was unalived by knife. She was stabbed to death, right? The wife was stabbed to death. The visitor, this Ryan guy, he was shot by the au pair. They obviously can prove the au pair shot him, but the wife was unalive with the knife. So you see where it's confusing here, right? It's what? All right, guys, let's keep rolling.
But she had the intent of killing him when he entered the home.
And I think what's interesting here is that there were two people who were found killed in the home. But right now, that live-in nanny, she's only facing one charge of murder for the shooting death of Joseph Ryan. So is there any reason why she isn't also charged in the stabbing death of Christine? So the stabbing death, right? So okay, so this is what my brain's starting to tell me is one, either that Joseph Ryan dude was there because he was having an affair maybe with the wife, alleged. I'm just saying speculations, guys. Maybe he was having an affair with the wife. He was there. I don't know. He unalived the wife, started stabbing her. Maybe the nanny grabbed the gun and to defend the wife, blasted the dude. But then it would be self-defense, right? So that can't be it. I don't know, man. Damn, dude. Every time my brain wants to figure this out, it's like, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Let's see. Chimpy says, where were the children? I'm assuming the children must have been in another room or another part of the house. At least that's what I'm hoping, Jim B. Let's see. Heavy Metal says, I think the husband and nanny are in it together. I believe so, too. I just don't know how this whole thing transpired. I just feel like had they planned it, plotted it, I feel like there would have been like some type of evidence they could find, like, electronic data, you know what I mean? Like text messages, emails, stuff like that, where the two were talking about maybe, I don't know. Just an idea. All right, cool. I'm caught up. Let's keep going, guys. In Banfield?
I mean, not to sound trite, I think that the simple answer is she didn't stab her. And that's probably why it probably took the police this many months to hand down these charges. That they also had to investigate who stabbed her as well. And it very well could have been the intruder in the home.
But dude, if it was the intruder in the home that stabbed the wife, then that would say that the au pair was defending the wife and herself by shooting the man, right? So she wouldn't be getting charged for what she's getting charged with. Now, she obviously didn't stab the wife because she'd be getting charged with that too, right? So that leads us to believe that, at least to me, that it had to have been the husband that did it, but maybe they just don't have enough evidence, physical evidence that he did it. You know what I mean? And then think about it as well, is the husband suffered a minor leg injury, a wound on his leg. What was that from? Was that maybe when he was unaliving his wife and there was like a struggle? And then maybe they had the husband had invited this Ryan dude over, so when this went down, they could unalive him and say that he did this. I don't know. Man, like I said, dude, I could sit here and speculate on this one all day long. Let's see. Jimby says, I hope the children didn't see any of it. It was one child, one little one at 4 years old, and I'm praying that they didn't see it either. Bam, that is what I said, be their defense, right? That one crazy jelly woman. Let's see. He says, I pray the children didn't see it. Same. Heavy metal, power of the beast. Some dudes will do some crazy. You ain't lying. Heavy metal, you ain't lying. That was funny. No, I know. Heavy metal, you ain't lying. That's the truth. You ain't lying. I mean, come on. What really runs the world? I'll leave it alone, but you ain't lying. It's too funny. Okay, guys, let's keep going.
Actually don't know the answer to the question, or it could have been the husband. It could have been so many people in this case, but it sounds like that there is a preponderance of evidence that states that she did not kill the mother. Rather, she did kill the intruder.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. It's like the law enforcement has to know. They have to be working on this still. They have to be working on the husband did it angle, unless, yeah, that's like the only thing that it could be. I mean, it has to be, right? Because if there was any reason for self-defense, this nanny wouldn't be getting charged with what she's getting charged with. I don't believe. Yeah. And then they would know too, right? If it was that Joseph Ryan that unalived the lady, they would just come out and say it, right? They would just give the whole narrative. So that leaves me to think the husband did it, and they just don't have the evidence on him to say he did it. Maybe he cleaned up too well, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. Let's keep going.
So if we're taking a closer look at the husband in this case, Brendan Banfield, he's the one who dispatch first spoke with. And at the time, back in February, he actually said that he was the one who shot Joseph Ryan in his own home. So if he didn't shoot Joseph Ryan, why would he say that he did?
Right. So I think that is the $1 million question. And that could be for two reasons. One, he was in a state of shock and disarray when he made the call. And, just a slip of the tongue said, I shot him, where it was the nanny. Two, he's covering for the nanny, right? Those are, in my opinion, the two different reasons why he would have made sort of that slip of the tongue.
So as of now, investigators haven't revealed a motive in the case. Do you have any ideas of what could have led up to these shootings and stabbing?
I do, but obviously it's purely hypothesis on my count, right? I would never want to state any of this on, fact. I think that there was some kind of affair or love triangle going on. A lot of it's going to depend on the reason for the husband, Mr. Banfield, stating whether he shot the intruder or the nanny shot the intruder. If he meant to say it.
Let me catch back up in chat real quick. Let me see what you guys are saying. Heavy Metal says, or maybe even the nanny did it and then they don't have the evidence to support that. It's a good point too. But then it's like, why was that Joseph Ryan there? Why was Joseph Ryan there? It was like, was it like literally a setup? Because, man, I just feel like, I guess part of the issue I'm having, right, is the knife being used to unalive the wife. That seems so personal. That seems like a heat of the moment type deal. Whereas if they were trying to set it up another way, like, you think they would have just used the pew-pews, efficient, done, no risk of injury. And then, like, if the Joseph Ryan dude was the one that unalived the wife with the knife, like I said, you think they would come out and just say that. That would be just, something they wouldn't really need to hold back for investigation. Let's see. Stony Stone says, is going to come out. They set this up when they thought the wife found out, and why did not tell his side to the police? No, I agree with you. I'm just trying to figure out how it was set up. You know what I mean? Because the crime itself would, statistically, a stabbing is like heat of the moment type deal, right? Why was there two weapons used? Why was it a stabbing and a shooting? Like, that's a pretty elaborate setup. If they were planning on blaming the stabbing on Joseph Ryan, he stabs a wife and then she shoots Joseph Ryan. I don't know, man. It's crazy, guys. Setup, I feel. And the nanny and the wife, that would be personal anger. I know, but that's true. You're right on that, definitely. But damn, if the nanny did unalive the wife with the knife and was able to not sustain any wounds, doing that was pretty rare, right? Because of how slippery blood is, the blade, all that stuff. That's tricky. So for the nanny to have done it with the knife, not sustained any wounds, and cleaned up all the DNA, that's, yeah. But then the husband, right, could have did the same thing, unalived her with a knife, cleaned up, right? But I feel like the husband was probably the one that did it because of the fact that he sustained some type of leg injury. Where did that come from, right? Did that come from when he was unaliving the wife? Since we know for a fact the au pair unalived Mr. Ryan, Joseph Ryan. Yeah, man, guys, this one's a good one. I told you this is a good one today, y'all. I brought you out a good one for a Saturday, right? Could have like bored y'all with like some Idaho 4 conspiracy or some Delphi, like people just are still hanging on to conspiracies there. And I mean, we could have argued about some, the new stuff coming out with Summer Wells. We could have did all that, but no, we picked a good one for today, y'all. Let's see. Do we know that there was no wounds? She was arrested months later, right? No. I don't know if she was arrested months later. I'm not sure. I can't answer that 100. I'm not sure. I wanted to say she was taken into custody, but I'm not 100% sure. Lack of information because this thing is so fresh. It was kind of actually hard. I like to have more information before we go live with the new case, but let's see. Stoney says, I noticed everything in the photo of the wife. While she was pregnant, there is a husky in the background. Those dogs are very protective of their people. That's also a good point. Good eye, Stony Stone. Let's see. Well, a case of sloppy LE work. It's possible. I mean, that's the problem, is that in this area, you have to question whether it's sloppy police work or cover-up stuff because of how affluent that whole area is, right? We're talking about a $1 million estate, right? And then the area that they're living in it's all rich people. So who knows? Could be sloppy police work, could be cover-up, I don't know. We'll see. Could the husband be connected with some people and they're just going to allow this little girl to take the rap, for it? Maybe the husband told her, like, don't worry, I got people, you won't be in there long, we'll get you out, I got good lawyers, whatever, whatnot. Something like that could be. Nicely Nosy, yeah, it's good, something different, right? Nicely Nosy, man, I know there's a 4-year-old involved in this, that as far as like lost a parent, might have lost both parents, I get that, but it doesn't sound like the 4-year-old was involved in what happened. So this is a case that isn't dealing with the unalive baby, and it's a nice change for sure. Definitely. I think it happened in February. Yeah, it was earlier. It was earlier this year, but it's still kind of like still fairly fresh with the updates on what's happening, who's being indicted and whatnot. Nicely Nosy, Virginia, nicely Nosy. Moto Mom, good to see you, Moto Mom. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday. Heavy Metal says, yes, for example, Karen Reed case, corruption at its finest. I've been covering Karen Reed case, and yeah. Or was it Karen Reed? No, I'm thinking somebody else. No, I've covered Karen Reed. Man, I've covered so many cases. Y'all, I can't even keep up with all the cases I've covered now. I know I have a for being fresh in this true crime game, I know I have a very substantial library. That's for dang sure. I know I have just as many videos in my library as some content creators that like dwarf me in subscriber numbers. Let's see. What else y'all are saying? Let me catch up. Okay, there we go. It happened in February. She was arrested yesterday, but I guess what it was is that she spoke right away. She talked to law enforcement right off the gate, whereas he didn't. He's been quiet, so there's no telling how she incriminated herself for sure. Let's see. Did you see they arrested Turtle Boy to silence him? No, I haven't really followed any. Okay, now I understand what Karen Reed is. Now I know what Karen Reed case is. Now I know why. I remember. I haven't covered Karen Reed's case. Yeah, I haven't got into that one. I've covered so many other cases that I feel like that case is getting plenty of coverage, and it's one of those cases, man, where people are so passionate about it that it's almost like watching people argue over politics or religion at this point. And I don't know. I haven't got into it. You should definitely look into it if you've not. I guess I've looked into it. I just haven't covered it on the channel because, I don't know. Like I said, I'm watching the war unfold on that one. There's too much drama with that case, and I try to keep this channel very drama free. I want everybody to be able to come over and speak their opinions on it. And right now, that case is pulling fanatics. People are acting very fanatical with it. And I feel like that would just bring me drama over here on our channel. So if I did cover the Karen Reed case, I would do it on a members only live stream. And right now, you have to be a Piscine OG member level to get the free members. To get the members only live stream. And I haven't got to that number yet or had enough people request it. So I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I don't know about it. Maybe eventually I'll cover it, but it'll probably be on a members only live stream. That way I don't have to worry about trolls and haters and fanatics coming in like harassing my people if they got a different opinion. Stony Stone says, you missed the second half. The dog did not attack. Was the dog comfortable with all the people in the house? I get you, Stony Stone. That makes sense. That makes sense. It would kind of imply that the Ryan had been there before, right? So he must have been comfortable with that individual being there. Nicely knows. I totally agree on that point. It's way too much drama. You know what I'm saying? Because I literally, up until another content creator recently brought him up because they share the turtle thing. You know what I mean? I didn't even know about who he was or that case, to be honest with you. And then after I went and researched what it's about and seen everything that's attached to it, I don't. It's like that. Let's see. Well, now they're trying to mess with TV and his First Amendment rights, and that should scare us all. No, like I said, man, that's one of those ones where I agree with that statement. Definitely. Trust me. I do politics in other realms, not here on this channel, but I do politics and all that. I'm very savvy on all that, but and what that case is doing on the true crime thing is it's like dividing a lot of people in true crime. Let's see. Thank you for dealing with that, Stony Stone. I just saw that pop up on my feed. Thank you guys for mods for dealing with that in chat. Let's see. Man, okay. Looks like I got trolls up in this piece, huh? I already pretty much know who that probably was that did that crap. Yeah. All right, so see, and that's what I'm talking about is like already in chat, just bringing up Turtle Boy or that case, automatically people already disagreeing in chat about it. That's why I'm trying to stay away from that one. So, but anyways, guys, like I said, if I do cover that case, it'll be behind members only, so I don't have to deal with that right there. That trolling that just happened. All right, let's keep rolling, guys.
Then perhaps he is covering for her, and maybe they were involved in a relationship and the wife found out in some way, shape, or form. Or was the nanny involved within a relationship with this intruder and the wife stumbled in on it, right? Those are probably kind of the two things that I would be looking at. But again, that's purely hypothetical on my part.
Is it important for investigators to look into Joseph Ryan as to why he was in the home? Because right now, we, the public, aren't sure how he's connected to the Banfield family.
I think that is an essential question on, why was Ryan there? Was he there to rob the home? Or was he there?
No, exactly, Kaz, exactly. Straight up. Anytime that actually happens on this channel where somebody brings up an individual, other creator, or a situation, almost immediately I have trolls popping in my chat. And like I said, I'm trying to avoid the drama of my stuff. So let's see. Oh no, and no worries, heavy metal, no worries. I ain't tripping on, but I just explain when people ask me something, I'm gonna give an explanation regardless. So, but it is pretty funny the last few lives. That's happened to us. The moment somebody brings up something, I get people trolls bombing in chat. Yeah, for anybody that's seen it, it was like some triple X content type crap put in chat. All right, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going.
Because he was in, some kind of a relationship with someone who was in the home, whether it's the wife.
Wait up, stop real quick. Stop the show. Let me give some straight up love real quick. Miss Back Row Becky from the Bushes. Thank you for the donation, ma'am. Thank you. You going into the book, you'll be up on the wall for another month. I appreciate the donation. You keeping the show running, and also going towards new equipment. I appreciate you, ma'am. Much love.
The nanny. I mean, that's the question. Was this just a crime scene that was
Oh, Victoria Burgess, good to see you, ma'am. Thank you for being here on this beautiful Saturday.
Stumbled upon, or not? And I actually think in a case like this, social media and the digital evidence is going to be incredibly handy to know what Mr. Ryan's movements were before.
Heavy metal, don't even worry about it. I'm not tripping on it. I'm not upset on it or any of that stuff. So we all good. Everybody in chat's good. I was just giving my explanation on why I don't cover it, because there's people that are super passionate about being on one side, and then there's other people that are passionate about the other, and it just creates chaos. So it's literally at that point I might as well be talking politics, because that's where people are at with it, is like at a fanatical level. And I don't want any of my people that feel one way or another about it arguing with each other or feeling any certain type of disrespect or way. So no worries though. No worries. We all good.
We also know that Magalas is from Brazil. She's a live-in nanny who was living in Virginia at the time, but she's not from here. So is there a possibility that she could be deported?
There is a possibility that she could be deported if she is looking.
TLC is me. You want to be on the wall? I'll accept that. I could do that. I could put like, yeah, if we're talking, okay, so check it out. Yeah, I was doing the donations for the wall as far as like Cash App, Venmo, stuff like that. But if people are doing like $5 or more on a super chat, I'll put you on the wall. I'll put you on the wall for sure. Let me write it down real quick. All right, cool. I got it. I got you down. I got you down. Thank you, TLC is me. I appreciate you. Nicely Nosy says, I just want to chill. Much love. Much love. What is my Cash App? My Cash App, I think Bees has my Cash App. Yeah. Thank you, Jim B. Or Jim B has my Cash App. There we go. Thank you, Jim B. I appreciate that. All right, cool. All right, where was that? Let me make sure. Let me see what else we saying. Kaz, is the nanny Australian? I don't think so. I think she was like South American or something like that. I don't recall, to be honest with you. I hate to judge a book by its cover, but she looms like she could be a bit feisty. Looks like she could be a bit feisty. Yeah, I agree. Miss Darcy, thank you, Miss Darcy, for the super sticker. Me too. Okay, I'll put you in too, Miss Darcy. I'll put you in too, for sure. Dang, man. The wall is going to be blasted up, y'all. The wall is going to be blasted up next month. Our donation wall is going to be lit. Holy, I'm going to have like, dang, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit everybody on it. Holy goodness. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. She's Brazilian. Thank you, Stony Stone. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking she was Brazilian, but I couldn't remember 100. I couldn't remember if that was her or Cavalcante or something. I couldn't remember 100. She has RBF. I'm also afflicted with that same problem. Oh, snap. Look, I have that same problem. Look, if I'm not smiling, I guess I've been told that if I'm not smiling, that I look like I'm upset or angry or intimidating. So I feel y'all. I feel people with that problem. So I try to stay smiling so people don't think I'm all pissed off all the time. But I know. I feel y'all. I know how it goes. Let's see. That was it's just my face. Okay, I saw Justice Jane put. Okay. All right, I think I'm caught up now. All right, let's keep listening, guys. Let's keep listening. Much love to everybody that's donated. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you all. Oh, snap. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. Okay, so somebody just sent $5. Somebody just sent the $5 Cash App. Can I say that name that you used on here? Can I use the name on here? Or if you sent it, can you say who it was that sent this Cash App? Because otherwise, I would like to say the name. I would appreciate to be able to say the name. Because, yeah. Okay, was that you? Okay, so that's you. TLC is me. Because if I know that's you, I'll keep that track that's you, and then I'll use TLC as me up on the donation board. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. That way I could just keep your screen, your screen name. I don't like to put people's names out unless they use them in their actual screen name. But everybody knows you as TLC as me, so I want to put you as TLC as me on the board for sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm going to consider that a 2X too. TLC as me, that's a 2X because you did that $5 super chat and then you did a donation too. So that's a 2X. You're going to try to start. You're going to start. Oh, it's Terry. So what do you want me to put it as? TLC as me or Terry? I'll put either one. Whichever one you want. Or maybe I'll just put them both. I'm going to put them both. How about that? I'm going to put them both. That way we know exactly what TLC as me it was. That sound good? All right, cool. Sweet. Yeah, TLC as me. You're gonna try to compete with BM. BM. TLC. I don't know where you're at, but TLC as me is coming for your title, coming for your spot. I appreciate you guys so much. I seriously do. You guys rock. You guys, my face is gonna hurt. I hope you guys know, like literally, lately, especially since I've been going live and everything's been growing. Like my face hurts a lot. I smile so damn much with y'all. It's so awesome. Oh, Miss Sassy 7. I've been to a birthday party. Oh, well, I hope you had fun, Miss Sassy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. All right, looks like I might be caught up in chat. I think. Let's roll on, or we'll be here till midnight, bro. See, Stony Stone already knows how I roll, guys. Stony Stone's like, this boy will just keep rambling and rambling, out 4-wheel driving verbally, like just creating ruts. It's true. It's true. Oh, heavy metal. I love comments like that. Heavy metal. I literally love comments like that. That makes me smile even more, to be honest with you. I appreciate that. Dude, it hurts me too sometimes. I gotta look at this in the mirror every day. I'm dead. All right, guys, let's keep rolling.
At a second degree murder charge, though, most likely not. That may also be another reason for not having first degree murder on the table. We tend to, there'd be more of a likelihood if the death penalty was on the table for her to be deported, because Brazil doesn't have the death penalty and they won't extradite to us. So my guess is she will not be deported. She would be deported, though, after she finished her sentence. So if she's convicted, it really depends. If she's convicted and put away for life.
Gotta stop the show one more time, guys. I have to stop the show one more time. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. I know it might be a little bit different that I do this way, but I don't really care because, well, I kind of do things my own way. And massive shout out, Moto Mom 23. Thank you so much, ma'am, for that donation. You rock. Like, you guys, man, I don't even know what to say, y'all. I don't even know what to say. But you are going on the donation wall, and much love, ma'am. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, my Lord. I'm blessed. That's all I got to say is I'm blessed. Love you guys. Okay. I'll keep going before Stony freaks out on me for taking all day. Let's see. Tennessee sweetheart, good to see you, ma'am. Hey, beautiful people. I'm here listening at my grandson's 5th birthday party, stuffing my face with cake. Well, have a slice for me too, because your boy be on that diet. I'm trying to look good when I hit 41 next year. So if y'all, you know what I mean, you eat a piece for me, please. Let's see. TLC's me. I appreciate that, man. Y'all, like I said, I mean, I don't want to get all crazy emotional like I've been known to do from time to time. But you guys have no clue how much you guys mean to me, for real. You have no clue. And if one of my kids was watching right now, they'd pop in and be like, he ain't lying. He talks about you guys all the time. And I know some of you see my kids chime in. So I will say that the laid back feels is kind of nice, like sitting around with my hippie friends. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I strive to do, is have that like chill atmosphere where we can all conversate like adults and just have a good time. Stony Stone, yeah, get your shit. I love you, Stony. You're the best, man. You're the best. All right, guys, let's keep going.
Obviously, she's not going to be deported. If she's convicted for 10 years, then she'll be deported after that. That's when I worked at the FBI with folks who are foreign nationals but here legally. That was typically our protocol.
Investigators have also said that they're still looking for more information into this case, so asking for anyone to come forward, taking a look through evidence, etc. What are the next steps, do you believe, in this investigation?
I mean, and I say it all the time, digital. I think that that's a lot of times what really makes or breaks a case. And those things take a lot of time to process. I know that
what she just said right there, digital. That's what I'm hoping is happening right now, is I'm hoping to really find, just going through all the digital evidence, because some of that stuff, you have to get subpoenas for, and it could take months to get that evidence right. So I'm hoping that there's some type of investigation still going on, and they get to the bottom of all this, and they really figure out who's all involved and how it went down. Because I feel like that girl is protecting the husband. I really do. I'm pretty sure most of you guys believe or feel that there was some type of like affair going on, but I just don't feel like this nanny decided like, yo, I'm gonna unalive this dude. I'm gonna unalive this lady with a knife. Then I'm gonna blast this dude. I'm gonna clean it all up. Only get caught for blasting the dude, and for some reason, the old lady's husband's gonna get on the phone and be like, I shot this guy. So like, come on, man, this dude had to be involved. So I'm hoping and praying that you know what I mean? That's the situation. That in a few months they're like, oh, we have an indictment for this guy, and they get him too. Because come on, guys, we know it was those two. They had to have been those two. Now that my brain's really had time to process it, that's where I'm at. I believe it was the husband and the au pair. Proud of me for saying that right, Heavy Metal. Oh, what is this? What is this? Moto Mom. Thank you so much. That was, man, you are too sweet. You are too sweet, lady. You too sweet. First, you donate to the channel to help, with all the back end stuff, and then you gift a bunch of our subscribers memberships. Like, what? That I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. That's so awesome. Like, the lagoon is filling up, guys. The lagoon is filled with fish, y'all. We filling up. The lagoon is straight up filling with fish, y'all. Oh my Lord. Too sweet. Too sweet of you. Let's see. Yeah. Thank you so much, Moto Mom. Mama Showbell says that husband needs to face something if she is. I'm telling you, Mama Showbell, I'm telling you, I believe he has something to do with it. Let's see. 100% power of the bee told you it's like voodoo. You, like I said, you ain't lying. I ain't gonna argue with you on that, Heavy Metal. You 100% right. And yes, Moto Mom rocks. Like, sharing the love. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Thank you. Yeah, that was really sweet of you to do. Like, literally, I'm over here watching my side chat off my phone, and like, I'm seeing so many fish badges. It's dope. I can't. I'm blessed. I don't know what else to say besides I'm blessed. Right, guys? Super sweet of her. Criminal Med, there you are. Good to see you. Missed you. I was about to check up on you today, actually. Lanessa Boo, good to see you as well. Well, thank you, Moto Mom. Nice, man. So, Moto Mom, you hit a bunch of the bush dwellers today. You was like, come out the bushes. Shot that membership in there, sprayed them on out. Thank you. Exactly, Jim B. More fish the merrier. Be the best, Moto Mom. Thank you so much. Man, what a Saturday, y'all. Y'all make this Saturday just something else. Kat says, oh, thank you, Moto Mom 23. I was literally about to pay for a membership. I will definitely keep it up after 30 days. Thank you guys for, I don't know. Yep, just know, y'all have my love, and y'all in my prayers, like, literally every day. You guys rock. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let's keep going. Before your boy has to put the glasses back down. Be getting misty up in here. You know what I mean? All right. Moto Mom says, keep swimming. I'm going to keep swimming, Moto Mom.
We have the benefit of pop culture and thinking that it's just omniscient and that it happens in 2 seconds. But that these things take a very long time to process, especially if maybe they were, communicating via encrypted comms like signals. I don't know. And so I think that is going to be key here to really establish the relationships, if there are.
Oh, snap. Miss Paper Cut Tina, good to see you here. Good to see you here. Right on. Dang. I got everybody up in here today. Sam, you late, Sam. You late, but you know, I love you, Sam. So I'm gonna forgive you on this one, okay? It's okay. I'm gonna forgive you. I know you was probably being a mom and all that stuff, so I'm gonna let it pass, okay? I'm gonna let it pass this time. Cause how I'm hearing Dory just keep swimming. I like that. I like that. All right, cool. Looks like I'm caught up in chat. Heck yeah, I got Paper Katina up in my chat today. She a celebrity on these YouTube streets, you know what I mean? She got more panel time than I have live stream time. All right, guys, let's keep rolling on this. Or else, like Stony Stone said, we're going to be here till midnight. Y'all know how I am.
For any between all four of these individuals, quite frankly, because I think that's really what's going to be important, and that's what's going to point towards motives, and that's really what's going to find Mrs. Banfield's killer, because right now no one's been arrested for that as well.
Another thing that we spoke
Nicely nosy. You have a beautiful day. Safe Uber ride, please.
about a bit earlier is Brendan Banfield. And I think what's interesting here is he does not face any charges, even though he initially said that he fired the weapon. Right now, we know that he doesn't have these charges, and he actually has lawyered up. He isn't talking to police. Is there any reason why that may be?
I mean, a couple of reasons.
He guilty. I'm just saying, possibly, you know, just a speculation, but that's what I'm thinking. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I'm thinking.
Reasons. I think, first of all, most people know that when a spouse is killed, the first person you look at are the closest, and then you work out. So I think he had to have known.
That would be one thing. I get that. They always look at the spouse. I get that. I'm not dumb. I've been around these true crime streets a little bit. But the fact that you're not just the spouse, but you're the spouse that jumped on the phone line and said that you're the one that unalived the dude that's in the... Like, what? Come on, man. You did something, bro. You did something. Stop capping.
That immediately he would have been a suspect. And so that's probably why he retained counsel so quickly. However, at the same time, I have to wonder if you are truly an innocent spouse. I don't know about most people, but I would want to help in any way, shape, or form to find my spouse's killer. So I don't know that I would be so quick to
Right now, y'all, we got like 32 people up in the room. We've had like 93 views already, y'all. Come on, smash the like for your boy. Hit that share. Get it out there. Like I said, man, them trolls be hitting me. You know, they do that subscribe with a bunch of alt accounts and then unsubscribe. They've been hurting my algorithm. So if y'all can smash those likes and smash those shares, they help huge. They help fight the trolls, y'all. Help your boy out. Appreciate y'all.
lawyer up. And so that does give me a little bit of pause. I try not to focus on things like that because people do so many strange things in terms of their behavior when catastrophes sort of strike, if you will. But I really have to wonder why he wouldn't want to do everything and anything to try to find his wife's killer.
Yeah, still a lot of question marks in this case. We've got one suspect in custody and another murder that nobody's been charged with. So still working to learn more information. Tracy, thank you as always for helping us out, understand a bit more about this case.
Thank you, Sierra.
Right now, Megales is being held in the Fairfax County.
Megales. I gotta remember how to say that. Megales. Okay, because we're gonna be covering this, I believe, for a while.
Jail without bond, and again, Brendan Banfield has not faced any charges in the case. Reporting for Long Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
All right, let's go ahead and go back to this. Man, guys, that is everything I could find on this case. That's everything I could sleuth up on this situation. I'm sure daily we're gonna get some. I mean, like everything else, right? By the day we get some more content. But this one's a crazy one. And depending on who's involved, how much power that husband has, the area they're living in, like, I don't know. We'll see if information comes out fast, if it comes out slow. Conspiracies are probably going to come out pretty damn fast. Let's face it on that one. That's usually how it rolls. Let's see what y'all are saying in chat. Criminal Med, thank you for dropping that. Did I miss somebody? Mary Jane Doe, I'm sorry I missed you coming in, man. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Did I miss anybody else? I don't think I missed anybody else. I think I got everybody. Good to see everybody. Thank you for being here for this live stream, this new case we're covering. But like I said, guys, that is all I have on this case. That is all I have. Let me check real quick on that poll. Only 20% of the people in the poll out of the 35 votes had heard about this case. That's kind of what I figured too. That's why I wanted to drop it. I thought it was going to be a fresh one for most of you, and I felt like it was a nice change up from listening to all the cases that we do that are usually involving children. We do cover, the adult unalivings here and there, but a lot of what we cover is the children. So it was a nice little break today to get away from that. So hopefully you guys appreciated getting a new case, an intriguing new case that didn't involve babies being unalived. And like I said, I'll be covering this one. So, check the notification bell, make sure that's on, so you guys are getting all my lives or any of my premieres that I drop or any videos, shorts, anything I drop, community posts, all that good stuff. Definitely make sure that bell's, you got to hit. All right. Let me see what else y'all are saying in here. Stoney says, we're really not in a rush. I was just messing with you, bro. I know, Stoney. I know. Let's see. But you know how it is. It takes me forever to get through content sometimes because I do ramble a lot. I can't help it, guys. I got opinions. I got thoughts. And well, you guys are the only ones I get to share them with, because everybody else in my life, they could care less about this true crime stuff, to be honest with you. Well, besides my mom, but she ain't here for me to talk to her, but she be in chat every day. Which much love, Mom, for being so damn supportive. Thank you. Let's see. Jennifer B says, I, for one, love the rambling. Well, damn. Okay, cool. Heavy Metal says, thank you guys for hanging out. Cousin Tashi, how you doing? Did she get sleep? I don't know. I know that Jim B had been up for like 40-something hours. That's for sure. I'm hopefully she got sleep. Okay, you got sleep, Jim B? Good deal. Love the mom, 100%. Yeah, she does. She's in that true crime. She's an addict like y'all. She's been representing since she found out I was doing this stuff. Let's see. You know what, guys? Let me check some real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick. On-stream search just to make sure there's no within the last 5 hours of updates or anything on this case. Before I wrap it up, I'd hate to get off a live or get away from the topic and there'd be something fresh for us. Sort by date. Something just got posted 3 hours ago. Let me see if it's something new. Nah, it's nothing new. It's just CBS coming out with some stuff way after the fact. I hate how the big networks do that. They'll get information or they'll get access to information and then they'll sit on it for way too long. Whereas we get information, man, we putting it out quick. So that stuff drives me crazy. So yeah, we're caught up on this case completely, guys. Papercut Tina says, have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Miss Tina. You have a beautiful day as well. Tennessee says, love the Mama Piscine, 100%. She loves y'all. You guys have no clue. Y'all are, part of her daily thing now. Jim B says, thank you for being here, everyone. We love seeing all your bright, shiny faces. 100%. And thank you to everybody that's joined up. Appreciate all the new members. Moto Mom, thank you for dropping those members today. Those member gifts. That was so cool. Everybody that donated today too, whether it was super chats or the donations to Cash App, PayPal. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's see. Sony says that Julie Duck, you're a good mom. Mine don't watch any of my videos ever, lol. But I'm glad she don't. Sony be getting in trouble. She'd be like, boy, why are you using that language? Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. And then why I have, all y'all still in here, if you guys can do me a big favor, those of you that have Rumble accounts that use Rumble for whether it's, I don't care what genre you use Rumble for. If you guys use Rumble, if you guys can go over, look up The Real Piscine Predator, and sub my channel up. If you guys could sub my channel up over there, I need 5 subscribers so I could start streaming over there, because I want to start dual streaming both to YouTube and Rumble at the same time, so we can get the community over there growing, because some people like it over there more than over here, and I'd like to get the community as big as possible, even if it's going across multiple platforms. So if any of you guys have a Rumble, please go over there, find me, and sub me up. Please, I'd appreciate it. Miss Darcy says, I love my fishy family. Heck yeah. We chilling in the lagoon. Sam says, glad I at least got to say hello to all of the awesome people. Hope everyone has a great day. And you know what, too? It's like, if you show up towards the end of my live, I do like a 30-minute goodbye anyways. So it like gives you 30 minutes at the end of my live to like say hi to everybody, say bye to everybody, all that good stuff. So y'all know how I do. Let's see. Looking like I'm caught up with most y'all. Chin B, let's see. Chin B says, I don't know what Rumble is, but for you, I'll look. Jim B, what Rumble is it's another platform like YouTube, but it's like pure free speech platform. So a lot of the like really good content creators that have been deplatformed over on other platforms like this one, most of them are over there. And Rumble allows you to talk about a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of people over there. It's another community we can tap into for to grow this family. So I'd really love to do that. I have other ones that I want to stream to as well, but Rumble's going to be our next takeover. We're going to do Rumble, and then I'm also trying to figure out how to get it set up with a different page so we can be going to Facebook as well. We got to like cast the net, guys. We got to cast a big ass net so we can pull in some more fish to this family, y'all. You know what I mean? Sassy says going to Rumble. Heck yeah, I know Sass. I know a few of you guys know what's up with Rumble. You guys go over there for other types of content. I like Paradise Island here at the TRP show. That's what I'm talking about. Paradise Island, the lagoon. Let's see. Moto Mom says, you're so welcome. I try and catch you as much as possible, or as much as I can. I appreciate that, Moto Mom. You're definitely one of the ones that I have a good memory on people that be showing up, or people that make comments and videos. I definitely remember that. Rumble, here we come. I will definitely subscribe to you over there tonight. Thank you, Sam. Sam, thank you so much. Sam, you always so damn supportive. I appreciate that. Yeah, because what Rumble says is I have to have at least 5 people to start streaming. I know once I start streaming over there, it'll pick me up in their analytics and start promoting the channel as well. But we can get those 5 people over there. If not more, more is better. But at least 5, I can start double streaming. Sweet. Jim B says, sounds good. Thank you, Jim B. Heck yeah, the school, baby. The school is growing. The lagoon is filling. Criminal Man said I unrumbled a while ago. I know, guys. And then that's not the only place I plan on going. I'm trying to get Facebook locked in, figure that out exactly how I want to do that. I want to get to Rumble, and then I'm going to start streaming to other platforms. I want to, like I said, I'm going to cast the biggest net possible, because if I could position this channel to grow to the point where in like a few years, I'm at the point where I could retire from my job I'm vested at and do this full time, that would be the dream. So I gotta like I said, I gotta put the work in if I want it to happen though. Motobob Rumble, it's another platform like YouTube. It's a free speech platform, and it's got a lot of people there. So it's just another place for me to pick up subscribers for this channel and supporters for this channel and what we're doing here. Tennessee said, I'm not technically inclined, and now I have to learn more. Just a kid. I'll get my 7-year-old granddaughter to teach me. That works, honestly, a lot of times. Stoney says, you're not on there, bro. I promise I'm on there. Look, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I promise, though. Let's see. Actually, let's see. I think I have it on this. Yeah, let me pull this screen over to this other. All right, let me pull that window over here. Let me pull up the account. Come on. Let's see. Why isn't it letting me? There we go. So I'll share this tab. So that's what my icon's the same and everything on my Rumble account. So it's going to be the same icon that I have here. That new one that I just put up, with the blue electronic stuff all over. So if you guys see that, it's literally going to be the Piscine Predator. I tried to find the link right before we went live. I forgot to think about it, and I couldn't find the proper link. I know, Stony, I couldn't find the proper link to it. I have a link in my description, but I think that's a referral link. I can't find the straight regular link. It's weird. See, Rumble's set up a little bit different as like if you're trying to like actually put content on it. So I went to upload a video, right? And it was like, sure, you need to have 5 members or pay for Rumble to upload. I was like, well, dude, I'm not paying for this crap to just upload. Like, no, we can get 5 members over there. But let me figure it out, guys. If you guys can't find me over there, I'll figure it out. I'll drop a post in the community if you guys can't find me over there once I find the link for it. Let's see what else. I'm kind of silent when I'm here. Always super busy around the house. Moto Mom, hey, you showing up, like just dropping a hello, that is completely fine. Completely fine. Bees, what are you talking about, bees? I don't know. Crickets, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, bees. You found me and followed? All right, Jim B found me. Jim B, can you access a link from your account, like where you found me? Because if you can access a link from there, because like I said, it's just giving me a referral link, not like a link to my page. Okay, see, that's the issue too. I can't find the link either, Jim B. I'll have to research it after I get off here to find it. But you found me, so that means that it's findable, right? It means we findable. So let me move that tab back over so I don't close it out. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Stony Stone. I'll try to find you on Rumble. How about that, Stony? Let me know what your Rumble is, and I'll sub to you, and then I'm sure it'll pop up that I'm subscribed to you. Yeah, Jim B. I don't know. I like I said, the link. I couldn't find the link either. I couldn't find the link. The only link it gave me was a referral link, and I don't think it's like a referral to your channel. It's like a referral to like actual Rumble itself, like a Rumble account referral. Let's see. There's no spaces between the words in your name. Okay, guys, put the Real Piscine Predator with no spaces, just one big ass word, the Real Piscine Predator, and then try that. Jen, I can't remember. Is it capital on the and then capital on the R, the Real, capital on Piscine? Is it like that, or is it all lowercase? I can't remember, but no spaces for sure. Hopefully that'll help people find it a little bit easier. And like I said, guys, I'm just learning with this. I follow people on Rumble, but actually making content on Rumble, this is new. And I thought I was going to be able to just like go on here and, set up, the code and be able to stream to both places. But Rumble ain't going to be that simple for me. They don't want to be that nice. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just don't put any space in it. You'll find it. Sweet. Okay, guys. So Perfect. All right, Stoney, you got it? Sweet. All right, so y'all are finding it. So as soon as there's 5 members over there, then I'm gonna start dual streaming. And what's cool about that is once I get used to the dual streaming, we'll do like add-on streams to certain cases where, like, you know, we can talk more freely and in depth, and me not get in trouble, have my channel taken down by YouTube, because that's basically what's cool about Rumble. Doesn't allow me to talk about some other stuff and get a little bit more in depth in some cases. Whereas, like, all the trigger words here that we have to avoid on this channel when we're talking about true crime, I don't have to avoid those those words over on Rumble. I don't get in trouble over there. All right, so Jim B's got it typed out. So type it in just like that if you're going to Rumble, and it should pull me up, guys. And I appreciate you guys for going over there and subbing up and give me a chance to even dual broadcast so that I can start casting a net over there so we can get more people from over there as well. Let's see. I've never advertised on Rumble and got 541 followers. Well, no, that's the thing. I know that once we start dual streaming onto Rumble, that we won't have to promote it as hard. But I do know that I have at least one of our subscribers and our members that want to go over there and mod for me while we're dual streaming. So a person being over there modding, and it's going to help. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. And it's going to grow the support for the channel. That's the big thing, guys. So what you have there will be different than here. No, what I'll do is I'm going to dual stream everything I put here will get dual streamed over there, Criminal Med, but also having that account there and having subscribers over there. If I want to talk about a topic that I don't want to talk about on this channel per se, I can talk about it over there as well. But yeah, so that's what it is. So, but it's just dual purpose, mainly just to get a bigger community, to get more people knowing about our situation, our channel, our family, our crew, our gang. Okay, downloaded it. Let's see. All right, cool. Sweet. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And then Criminal Med, have you been getting to do any of the research, the on the scene research that you was going to be doing? And mods will be different on each channel. Yes. So people that do Rumble primarily do Rumble and want to watch the content that I put out over there that don't like to come to YouTube. I'll have people that will mod for me over there that'll keep the channel, you know, on the up and up. So yeah, like I said, I already have a couple prospects that are gonna do that once we get going. But essentially, the primary thing is I want to get opened up on multiple platforms now. So if we can get opened up on multiple platforms and get the communities growing on each platform, in general, that's one big ass community. Those are our numbers. Let's see what else y'all are saying. Jim B says, I can't believe I downloaded the app and found you so fast, Lol. Dude, I know, you're like a freaking pro, Jen. Like, quick. You downloaded that and found me quick. Really quick. Thank you. All right, cool. All right, guys. So let me see what. Oh, man, we're already over 2 hours. Dang, cool. I can't believe y'all kicking with me this long. You guys are the best. Tennessee, you're following. So we got Jen B, Tennessee, Stony Stone. I forget who else. I think we might be pretty close to that 5 people. But what I'll do is once I get off this live, I'll go. And what they make me do is I have to put in a commercial type video, like a pre-video that they loop right before I go live. So whenever I set up on StreamYard and it puts out your notification to YouTube, it'll put out a notification to Rumble. And how on YouTube it just shows like, you know, the thumbnail. On Rumble it has a video that loops until you go live. So when I get off this, I'll upload that video. I'll get the information I need to plug into StreamYard, and then bam, next live, guys, will be dual streamed up. Let's see. Darcy said, "K, you got 5. I'm following. Thank you, Miss Darcy. Perfect, guys. Sweet. We're dual streaming then. Next one's gonna be dual streaming. Stop ignoring me. I want to wink. I gave you a subtle wink earlier, man. I don't know what you're talking about. These charges me winks to mod for me. Like, she said that I have to give her a wink, like, or else she's not modding. She said she'd rage quit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. I didn't know, like, that's what I had to pay mods. Most of my mods, they just be showing up for the blue eyes and the curls, but no, not Bees. Bees wants the extra wink. And then, like, I don't know, man. I feel like you're asking a lot, Bees. Everyone? I gotta, like, every show? Y'all are too funny, man. Y'all are too funny. Let's see. Jim B says, I was texting with my daughter too, trying to multitask. All right. Bam. Give you that ambidextrous wink, all right? Bees, are we good? Are we good? You paid up now, Bees. And, like, now the women are going to start backing that. Y'all want the wink, don't you? Man, you guys are killing me. I love you guys, though. I'll wink for y'all any day. Any day, y'all. Any day. So, all right, guys, we've been here for over 2 hours. We done covered the case. You heard me ramble. I know. We could probably still hang out and talk for another good hour. But, yeah, my baby girl should be getting back pretty soon. She's at a bridal shower with her mom. So, I got to get ready, entertain that young one. She a 12-year-old spoiled little girl, you know what I mean? So she keeps me busy when I got her. TLC is me. Just followed. You have 6. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Don Michelle, where you at, Don Michelle? I mod just to watch you blush for the ladies. Don Michelle. Don Michelle, you the best, man. I love it. All of a sudden, we got names popping out of nowhere. What's up? Don Michelle's good to see you. Miss Donna Clark, good to see you. Joanne Kerning, good to see you. Signed up for On Rumble. Heck yeah. Thank you guys so much. But the wink in your goodbye. Okay. How about that? I'll just start adding that at the goodbye. You know what I mean? I'm late, no notification. I'll catch replay. No worries about it. And Don Michelle, I wanted to tell you as well that I saw your comment the other day on the live. You had commented something about making a Amazon list. I think you said a registry, a wedding registry. And I wasn't 100% sure what the difference was on the Amazon list and why that was. You told me to do that. And I totally forgot and didn't get to address it in the next live. So why do the wedding registry? I'm confused on that, but I will definitely take your advice on doing it. I was just wondering about it. Let's see. Angela K, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, you got members. Can I have the iPhone link? Yes, give me 1 second, Angela K. I'll drop that. If one of my mods don't drop it before me. Let me see. I got it right here. I just got a couple pages over. There we go. There's that. And paste. All right, Angela K. That should be it. That should be it. B says you're welcome, ladies. Yep. Y'all can thank Tennessee Sweetheart for the glasses coming off, and then I guess you could thank Bees for the constant blushing. I mean, you all for constant blushing. Jim B says, #1 Rumbler here. That's what's up, Jim B. Don Michelle's, the wedding registry can't be bought up and canceled by trolls or haters. Makes sense. I'm going to do that then. I'm going to do that. Don Michelle, thank you for that advice. I'm going to do that because there's some equipment that if, I can get help on, that'd be cool. If I got to pay for it myself, whatever. But there's definitely some stuff I feel like would improve the quality of this show. Definitely. So I'm going to check that out. Thank you. Darcy says, then the trolls can't say they have bought everything. True. Okay. So that was okay. That makes sense. Angela K, thank you for joining up. Thank you so much. Miss Donna Clark, thank you for joining up. Welcome to the Piscine Gang. Ladies, appreciate you. Heck yeah. Dude, the lagoon is filling, guys. The school is getting this gang is getting bigger, man. The school of fish is getting massive. Let me see what else y'all are saying. Angela K says, yay, so happy for you. I'm super happy too, but like, man, you guys, this is such a huge team effort, community effort. Like, y'all are making this happen. So, like, be happy for all of us. Don Michelle says, welcome to all the new members to the Lagoon, baby. Thank you, Miss Don Michelle. Heck yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm actually due to why I got you guys here. I'm sorry if it tortures you all, but I'm going to go ahead, since we're still in the first month infancy of our memberships, I'm going to do a quick shout out to all of our members real quick. I'm not going to make you guys listen to the levels everybody's at, but I just want to do a quick shout out to everybody real quick. Okay. Pat Gaines, Darzilla, Bougie Redneck, Stony Stone, TLC is me, Ruby Joy, Sam's Rock Collection, Moto Mom, Criminal Med, Dawn Michelle, Turtle Gang, Cheenie Ange, Darcy, Winded Wim, Rogerlyn, Teresa M, BM Turtle Madness, Tennessee Sweetheart, Jennifer B, Julie Delk, Steffi, Mav Investigates, Laura, TRPP Chosen One, Dakota Parker, Sassy 7, Lanessa Boo, Kaz at Home, Polly Waffle, Hindsights, Back Row Becky. You all rock. Thank you all for joining the Piscine Gang. I appreciate all those members for joining up. You guys absolutely rock. I'm still blown away by that list of people. It's crazy. And I know it's never going to get normal. Like, people joining up is never going to get normal. I know I'm always going to be excited. It is. But let me go ahead, and before we leave here, let me give a shout out as well to all the subscribers and members that have donated already in the month of October. Okay, we have Sweet Misery True Cry, Jeannie Ange, Dawn, Sassy 7, Criminal Med, BM Turtle Madness with 3 donations, Darzilla, Back Row Becky, TLC is me, Terry, with 2 donations, Stony Stone, Miss Darcy, and Moto Mom 23. Much love to you all. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. You guys rock. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So that was like step 2 and my 30-minute goodbye. So let me go ahead and say, for all the people that are here that don't know, or all the people that catch the replay, if you want to get a hold of me to have me cover a case, or you have information for me on a case or a trial, hit me up on my Instagram or my email, which are both in the description on the video description and the channel description. If you want to donate to the channel, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, those links are also in the video description and the channel description. If you leave a donation, please leave your screen name so that I can give you a shout out and put you up on the donation wall for the next month. And also, leave me a note if you would. Leave me a note, a message. Let me know what you think about the channel. Let me know what you think I can improve on. I take all criticism. Just let me know. I want to know how I'm doing, you guys. I'm here for y'all. This community, I'm trying to formulate the best community I can for the people that support it. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate it greatly. Let me check chat real quick before I do that final wrap up, guys. Let's see. Angela K said, "Oh, it didn't show me different levels." Huh? That's weird. Yeah, there's different levels. I did like an introductory, a starting level that I thought was cheap. Cheap enough for everybody. And then like for $1 more, you get like the actual membership lives, so membership only lives. So there's different levels. There's some cool stuff with the levels that I think some people will be interested in now. And then later on, as the channel grows, I know that people are definitely going to be interested in checking out. Let's see. Dawn Michelle says, everyone should become a member. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee for one day, and it helps out the channel so much. Dawn Michelle ain't lying. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee, a hamburger, all that stuff. A cup of coffee or hamburger, you get to enjoy it for like 10, 15 minutes. Some of you maybe a little bit longer, but that's literally it, right? You get that joy for that little bit of time, whereas that same price, you get the joy of seeing this beautiful face damn near 7 days a week, 30 days a month, right? For that same cost. And you get access to this amazing community that you get to be a supporter, a proud supporter, right? And when we start popping up with these members only live streams, because I have a couple I want to do. I want to do the Summer Wells, but I want to do a members only live, right? So we don't have to deal with haters and trolls. So I want to do that. There's a couple other topics I want to touch on members only lives. And I feel like, we should do that type of stuff on this channel. So that being said, if you guys can do that, I mean, it'd be worth it. Listen to Dawn Michelle. Just saying, listen to Dawn Michelle. She knows what she's talking about, y'all. Stony says that working on a new case, just see it coming. Just all right. I'm excited for that. Anytime I hear new stuff coming, man, I get excited. B says, and thank you for donating memberships as well. Yes, Motomom, thank you for that. That was amazing. You rock. Let me see. Sam says, and we appreciate you too, TPP. Have a great day, guys. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. You got them Southern goodbyes down. I'm telling you, I'm in the wrong place. I'm not supposed to be here in California, y'all. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not supposed to be here. Darcy says, woohoo, your Rumble is growing by the minute. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don Michelle says you're doing a great job. Thank you, Don Michelle. I mean, I know some of you guys know your YouTube. You know what I mean? You guys know what a good content creator, you guys know what a good channel is. So I really appreciate all that positive feedback. I really do. Back Rebecca, dang, I had the pin ready for them digits. Thank you. You're welcome, bees. You're welcome. That will cost you back. You guys are too funny. Lanessa Boo, good evening, everybody. Until we meet again on YouTube streets. Lanessa Boo, until we meet again, my friend. Moto Mom, we can all swim to the island and watch Turtle Island. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Man, y'all are too sweet. Jim B, you're too sweet. I appreciate you guys. Sony says, I gotta go. See y'all. See you, sir. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for the support, Stoney. I really appreciate that. I mean, just getting support from people that got that kind of level in this game, it means a lot, dude. It really does. Let's see. Moto Mob 23, we all get the front row seat for the Lagoon of Chaos Island. Yeah, baby. And it's going to be like that, guys. I already tell. This next episode, look who's got immunity in the next episode. It's going to get crazy, y'all. It's going to get crazy. For sure. Oh, yeah. I got to get used to doing this, too. Let me go ahead and pull this up so I can go ahead and give some love. Again, TLC is me. Thank you for that super chat earlier. I appreciate you. Miss Darcy, thank you for that as well. I appreciate you. Miss Donna Clark, thank you for joining up. Angela K, thank you for joining up. And Moto Mom, thank you for gifting those memberships. You rock. You rock. Okay, let me jump back over to this tab. All right. Let's see. Darzilla says it's halftime. It's halftime. All right, cool. All right, guys. So that's it. I think I covered everything. We covered this case to the fullest. No updates. I think that's everything that we could possibly glean from the internet at this point with it. We could sit and speculate all day on it. And I got a bunch of different speculations on how this might have, unraveled. But yeah, until I can find some, more information, that's it on it. And we covered our donations. I gave love and shout out to everybody. Yeah, I think that's all I got, guys. That's all I got. And as much as I would love, like I said, hang out here and just ramble needlessly, aimlessly through these YouTube streets, I got to go be a dad for a little bit. You know what I mean? So, who knows? I might pop up later for a crazy late night live or something. I don't know. You never know with me. But that being said, guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys' support. All the subscribers, all the members, everybody that's donated. I love you guys. I appreciate it. Just keep rocking with me. We're gonna go big, y'all. We're gonna go big. So that being said, though, it's your boy, the real Piscine Predator, aka TPP baby. Till next video or the next live, y'all. I'm out. Much love. Peace.